What's going on, guys? Sir Lionheart here with a special video today to share my anime collection with you folks on YouTube. I don't think I've made a video like this yet on the channel, and I just woke up and had the idea and I said, you know what, screw it, let's go ahead and just do this video immediately, because I think I wake, or not what I almost said, wake and bake. No, I don't do that, okay? But I think I do better work when I just woken up. So just woken up, you can kind of probably hear the little groggy, that raspy ass voice, you know. But yeah, here we go. I just want to share off my anime collection only because I just had the thought about doing that. I'm like, I never made a video like that. So anyway, I guess we can start over here with non-anime stuff, right? So we got the full collection of Teen Titans. You know, the good Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go. We got the first season. We got the second season, you know what I'm saying? The real good Teen Titans, you know? I even got the movie all the way to the side right here. So the first 5 seasons. I remember, like, Cartoon Network was actually showing this back in the day. My dad was into it. Dude, this series was good. It was so good that my dad was into it. He was into DC stuff. He was mainly into Justice League and Superman and Batman. But he actually really enjoyed the Teen Titans. He used to actually sit there with us and watch it and record the series on VHS. It was pretty cool. I got good memories with this show. I've never seen all of I don't think I've ever seen season 5. But as you can see, like, some of these are still unopened because I never got a chance to finish the series. I got up to season 3, as you can see, but I never completed 4 or 5. And then I seen the movie once on Cartoon Network, but yeah, that was just way back when I was, you know, in school and whatnot, high school. But here we go. We're moving on to the left. We got more movies. We got Naruto. We got Naruto Ninja Clash in the Land of Snow. I don't think the first movie of Naruto was bad. Every other movie past that I could care less about. Alright, The Legend of Stone. This one put me to sleep, bro. This one right here, this movie right here put me to sleep. The Legend of Stone Galel, like, bruh, I went to sleep so fast. That movie was like 2 hours long, I think. Let's see. Alright, okay, over 60 minutes of extra content, like behind the scenes stuff. Where's the runtime? Runtime, oh wow, I thought it was longer than that. It's only 95 minutes, but that shit put me to sleep, bro. I don't want to mess with this movie again. I don't. I'll be honest with you guys. That movie was pretty boring. I'd never even seen this. This is when I was just buying stuff just because I had the money back then. Naruto, the movie Shippuden, I never seen it. I think this is Bonds. This isn't Bonds. This is the first movie for Naruto Shippuden. This is when the series first came out. I was like, yo, Naruto Shippuden. Oh shit, it's the continuation. All just past all those filler episodes and whatnot. Because I really hated Naruto after like episode 1 whatever. It was like, I could tell it was filler, but I didn't know it was filler, you know? I was aware of the fact that it wasn't as good as the canon stuff. Like back then, that Naruto is what made me understand what was canon. Like, I had to look up the word canon. I'm like, what's canon? What's the word canon? Oh, these are like episodes that are the main plot, and then filler is just, you know, when they just fill in bullshit subplots that don't really matter, you know? I hate that. That was the first time I actually discovered about canon and filler episodes, because Naruto, like past episode 130, had like at least 90, almost 100, almost 100 episodes of filler, which was insane, my guy. Almost 100 episodes of filler. But as you can see, I got the first season. I got most of the series, the first series of Naruto. I don't have the entire first series. As you can see, I go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only got 10 box sets, right, of Naruto. You may ask, like, why? I pretty much just gave y'all the biggest hint as to why I only have the first 10 box sets of the Naruto series, alright? So if you've been paying attention, you already know. But for you guys, I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds to answer. if you chose filler, yeah, that's the correct answer as to why I did not go past box set 10. Alright, so the first 10 box sets of Naruto is all I needed, you know. Dude, I remember so much about this show. I think it's in my top 5. Yeah, I said it. Naruto is in my top 5 anime. Specifically, because there was a lot of moments during the show, like, I think the best one being to me was when Rock Lee, my man Rock Lee, was going against Gaara for the Chunin exams, you know what I'm saying? And Gaara was just defending everything. He was basically turtling. He was blocking everything. And my man Rock Lee was like, man, I can't get a hit off of him. You know what? I'm going full force. All right, is that good with you guys, Sensei? And everybody was looking like, what? This dude is about to catch the biggest L. He should just give up before he gets his legs broke. Or he should just give up. He went on top of the damn big ass statue in the background. My boys was looking at him like, look at this ninja. This ninja think he cool or something. What is he doing? Taking off his weights? What? That ain't gonna do nothing. My man dropped them weights. Everybody was looking at the weights falling like, man, this dude, and he about to get bodied. He about to get, and then the weights hit the ground. Boom! All this smoke rises up. I'm like, god damn, how much weight was that? And he was running around. He was moving faster than his sand. He was fucking Gaara up. I was like, yo, this show is tight. It was at that moment I knew I had to continue watching, dude. It's crazy. I think I was already sold, though, on the Zabuza and Haku art of Naruto. Like, I really like Naruto because the character development and the focus on the different characters, it was pretty cool, you know. Yeah, Naruto is the main character. Naruto and his little gang, Squad 7. But I just liked all the episodes they had where it didn't focus on them as well. Like, they had, like, multiple characters that they actually put to use. You know, Shikamaru was probably one of my favorite characters. Because it's like, when you first see him, he's like this lazy bum-ass dude. You don't expect him to do much, right? And he just surprises you later when he's like this smart-ass dude. IQ over 1 million. I'm over-exaggerating. But, like, Shikamaru was one of the coolest characters to me because he just comes out of nowhere and it just shows you how smart of a person he is. And his tactics, he's like, if he was a speedrunner, he'd be world record holder or some stuff, man. Okay, maybe not, but he gets some broken tech. He's got broken tech, and I really like Shikamaru for that. Shikamaru was definitely the real deal right there. Like, I liked him. I liked him as a character. And I think Rock Lee was cool. Kakashi was alright. I miss my girl Tintin. She don't get no screen time. Yo, my girl Tintin don't get no screen time on there. But yeah, let's move on before we get stuck talking about this. Oh yeah, I don't think I showed these off, but I got the Conqueror of Shambhala, Fullmetal Alchemist movie. I never seen it. I never watched it. A lot of this stuff I actually never watched. Like, this stuff is still in this plastic. I got the Cowboy Bebop movie. I got a lot of stuff I just never watched. And this is mostly the movies that I never watched, but I like the series. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop is the shit, man. You know, it's not my preferred space anime, but dude, Cowboy Bebop is like, hey, if you ain't seen it, please watch it. You know, I think I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen the anime. But yeah, man, the show is amazing. Let's keep moving on over here. We got the Fullmetal Alchemist, the first series, the where most of it was canon, but the rest of it wasn't, I think is how it went. And we got Fullmetal Alchemist, the full season here. I remember playing Kingdom Hearts when this series came out. I was playing Kingdom Hearts 1, and I remember seeing Square Enix making a game with Fullmetal Alchemist. And I'm like, huh, I guess I'll check out the anime that comes out on Adult Swim. And this show was pretty fire, dude. It was pretty mature. I think what got me the most was when, I think everybody will say this, but is when the stupid ass doctor transmutated his dog with his daughter. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was fucked up, bro. I was like, yo, I don't even know how to feel right now. And then I kept watching anime. And Scar was busted. My dude, he's the actually one that killed, well, I guess he set him free. technically by killing him, by killing the dog fused in the daughter. I was like, y'all, my feelings. Anyway, let's move on to the very, I ain't gonna say controversial, but in my opinion, Inuyasha wasn't that bad, alright? Inuyasha, I got the first 4 box sets, as you can see. The most memorable thing from Inuyasha was definitely the Band of 7 arc. Definitely my favorite, for sure. We got Inuyasha 1, 2, 3, 4. Freaking Moroku was a trip, old lady. This dude was sexually harassing. Man, my dude would get ate up in 2018. If Moroku was created in 2018, his ass would be grass. My guy. Roshi too. Well, we'll get to Roshi later, but Inuyasha, man, or Moroku, my guy would be done in 2018. But yeah, crystal jewel shards. You got Kagome and Inuyasha. They call each other's names like 6,000 times per episode, but it was actually a pretty decent anime. I actually really like the endings. I own most of the music, the ending music for Inuyasha. I thought those ending themes are pretty good, man. My favorite one is titled "Come," and that shit puts you in a trance, dude. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind the silly Twilight romance in this. You know, it's pretty cool to me. But yeah, that's Inuyasha. We got the Digimons, of course. We got the Digimans. Alright, give me a few seconds so I can go plug in my camera so I can charge it. Alrighty, so I just plugged in my camera. Don't mind that edit, but as you can see, first 3 seasons of Digimons. Obviously, I gotta tell you my favorites. It'll definitely 1 first, you know, with Tai, you know, the original gang, Tai, Matt, Izzy, Sora, Matt, TK, Mimi, and Kairi. She was later introduced, like, once they went back, and then they just recruited her ass, because she had got Gatomon, which was, you know, I ain't gonna say evil, but she was playing for the antagonist team, you know, at the time. But I remember a lot about this, because this was like when Pokemon, it was Pokemon versus Digimon, and people was all into Pokemon. But I actually like Digimon better, the anime at least. The video games for Pokemon I liked, but I just thought Digimon was just more fun, you know. It was what's the best way I can explain it, you know? Yeah, I would say, yeah, Digimon dealt with a bit more mature themes, I guess, than Pokemon, and that's pretty funny, because I'm saying that about a kid's show, but there was some stuff in Digimon that was pretty dark, my guy. Like, Tai had left his sister or something somewhere, and Kairi, I think, she was sick. She was sick. She almost died. And my dude got his ass beat by his mom. But, you know, not his ass beat, but he got slapped so hard because his sister could have died, you know. But yeah, man, there was a lot of cool stuff about Digimon. Like, season 1 and 3 are my favorites. 2 was alright, you know. I didn't really like 2. 2 to me was alright. Season 2, Ken was cool. You know, like, the first couple episodes, or the first half of this series for Digimon Season 2, it was just like, alright. After everybody started getting Digimons, I started having a problem, man. It was just too wild at that point. I just couldn't handle it. Everybody had a Digimon and shit. I'm like, all the kids around the world, I'm like, oh, I'm done. Yeah, man. And then everybody, I don't know, Season 2 was just like, this is one of my least favorites. And then Season 3, what they had the modifications and stuff, that shit was dope, man. Henry, it was only 3 of them, but they went into the Digiworld with like 2 others later, 3 others maybe. And Guillemon was dope, Terriermon, Renamon, like this this season had like the best Digimon to me, like introduced, like a lot of cool designs. Freaking what's that guy's not Devon? No, it's the guy that had a bike and he had a fucking shotgun. I forgot the Digimon's name. He was just in Digimon. We just played this game like 2 years ago. Beelzemon.
Beelzemon, I think is his name. Dude, that dude's design was sick. Like, Digimon Season 3 had, like, the sickest designs. Season 4, up to Season 4, I just gave up. Like, I seen, like, they turned into the Digimon themselves, and that was a turn off to me. That was just an immediate turn off, my guy. And I said, you know what? I ain't about that life. I'm more traditional, my guy. And it was also around the same time I was getting into other stuff. But let's go up here. Let's go immediately up. Here's some manga, the Devil Survivor mangas that your boy Justin gave me. I read the first 2. I've never gotten around to 3 yet. But there's 8 volumes overall. Once again, True Aura Guardian sent me these mangas, and thanks very much, bruh. I appreciate it. We got Death Note. These movies actually weren't bad. You know, they got the real good live action Death Note movies. You know, the second one. The second one had a twist I did not see coming. I thought I was gonna follow the series, but I did not see that coming. It was a pretty interesting twist. I don't want to spoil it, but it's definitely different than from the source material. First one was pretty good. It was pretty close. It was more. It stayed true to like the anime and the manga, I guess. But Death Note live action movie 2 was different. I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't bad. It was the first live action anime movie that I think I've seen. It's funny because the only reason why I bought it was because I heard Red Hot Chili Peppers did the ending thing for the movies, and it was funny. They had Snow by Red Hot Chili Peppers as the ending theme, I think, for 1 and 2. It could have just been the second one. It was weird. It was weird hearing like the Red Hot Chili Peppers ending for Death Note. I'm like, huh? That seems weird. And it seems weirder because it's like, I think in Japan they had a movie for One Piece and Avril Lavigne was the opening. Like they had some Avril Lavigne music playing for the opening. I don't know. Look it up if you want. Anyway, on to the next. We got Bleach. That's right, we got Bleach, the entry, and we have, what is this? Is that season 3? Yeah, that is season 3, The Rescue. The Rescue is season 3, I think. What's my season 1? Yeah, this is season 3. Yeah, season 3 box set. Oh, I think I was watching season 1 earlier. Yep, it's up top. Ugh. Alright, so Substitute. First 3 seasons of Bleach, I was really engaged in the show. Had way too many characters to follow. Like, they had all these captains, all the sub-captains, all these other dudes that you didn't really care about. Like, Bleach was not bad, but it's like, after they started showing those fillers, I was out. Like, those fillers were not fun. Not interesting at the least. So it's like I stopped buying the box sets immediately because this was right after I learned about what was filler and what was canon. I'm like, yo, if it's boring, it's most likely filler. That's what I told myself. And then I looked it up and it was true. Those stupid German dolls or whatever, like, oh, get that out of here, dude. That was so boring. I was dead. I was dead ass, like, bored watching that. I was like, I just wasted 5 hours of my life watching this shit. And I just sold, it's funny because I had more box sets to this and I sold all 3 of them. Because I was just buying stuff, because when I was making money in Whitewater, I was just buying anime. And I was like, you know what, let me just get all this anime. And, you know, I kind of bought some stuff that was filler. You're going to hear me say that a lot. But anyway, yeah, Bleach is not bad, I don't think. We got Rurouni Kenshin. My God, that show is pretty fun. You know, you got the Batosai. It's pretty cool. Rurouni Kenshin. Recommend you check it out. We got Wolf's Rain. Outlaw Star. Wolf's Rain is actually a series I never finished, but I was watching it recently. I like it. I like it a lot, dude. You had your boy, what's the guy's name that voices Tai in Digimon? Seth something. I know his name is Seth something, but he voices one of the dudes here. And this anime is kind of sad, which is why it's like I kind of stopped watching it after a bit, because I remember a little bit of what happens. Contains all 30 episodes in one collection. I didn't even know it was 30 episodes. But yeah, Wolf's Rain. I think it came on Adult Swim once or twice. And I think it was recently on, like, in recent years on the rebooted Toonami. I don't know. But Outlaw Star, this is a complete classic to me. This is my preferred space anime, my guy. Gene Starwin, my guy with those shells. He's got this unique gun and stuff, man. The caster shells and that gun, man. Where it's basically he's shooting magic at people. That shit was dope. Yo, this anime was friend. This is definitely my friend, my best friend. Coming home straight from freaking school, watching anime. It was Outlaw Star, I think. It was Dragon Ball. I think it was something else. I think it was during the time where they showed Johnny Quest. They were showing Johnny Quest on Toonami as well. Look at that. We got Black Lagoon, which is legit. I like that. I had got this before it was shown on Toonami, which is crazy. You know what sucks about this? I'm missing my disc 1 and 2 because I lent out my anime to somebody and he never came back with it. He never came back with it. He never brought it back, and I'm like, wow, you trash. You are trash. Don't ever ask to borrow anything else from me, my guy. But yeah, that's why I hate lenting people stuff like video games, DVDs. Fuck you. Don't ask me for shit. Alright? I don't know if, like, for people I know that ain't gonna give me my stuff back, I don't lend out. Alright? But anyway, yeah, as you can see, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, Rock the Dragon, Dragon Ball Z. Obviously, I mean, if you watch anime, you probably heard of Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. I actually enjoyed Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was hell of enjoyable. Dragon Ball Z was enjoyable as well, you know. But I think I like Dragon Ball better because I guess it introduced the characters and you saw them develop throughout the entire 5 seasons of Dragon Ball. You know, this is the series that includes filler. Dragon Ball Z Kai cuts out all the filler and whatnot. The original Dragon Ball Z, I think, is like 300 and something episodes. And then Kai cuts it down to like 100 and something episodes. I'm fine with the original series because I want to see all the little random shit, all the drawn out bullshit. Like, honestly, like Funimation, I thought they did a really good job at dubbing the show because a lot of the moments where they're just staring at each other in Japanese are actually voiced, and they have like conversations between the moments in the dub, because it was really awkward because I was watching it in Japanese just to compare like 1 or 2 episodes, and they had a lot of stare downs. And they would just stare at each other and not have a conversation or nothing. They would just be like, let's fight, stare at each other, all right, let's fight again, you know. It's like, come on, man. Which is why it's like, I like Dragon Ball Z, but there are just anime that do it better, and we'll get to that because it's coming up in the next row. But as you can see, we got the Dark Knight trilogy that isn't even anime, but it's just there because, you know, it's the Dark Knight. We got Trigun, yeah boy. Vash the Stampede. Man, this dude, I've never seen the full. Okay, so I know I've been saying this a lot, but I haven't seen the full series of Trigun. I think I got to like episode 10. I think it was right after he got done getting on a train and like getting rid of the bandits that were on the train and stuff. That was pretty good. Like, I enjoy it. The only reason why I haven't seen it is because I've been so busy, but the reason why I've seen the first 12 episodes, or how many episodes I did, was because when I was on Evo, I downloaded the first 2 discs, the first 4 discs, or how many episodes I got on. I know I got like 10 episodes on my PSP, but yeah, I downloaded the full disc, ripped them with Handbrake, and put them on PSP, and I watched the episodes on the way to Evo in 2014, I think. And it was pretty interesting. Got to watch a lot of it. And this is definitely my top 5 anime right here. Case closed. I own everything that's ever come out in English for Case Closed. I got season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think this is how I developed. Watching this show helped me develop like deductive reasoning. I've always had like really good deductive reasoning, you know what I'm saying? But like looking at the thought process of a fictional character actually helped me reason We're like, okay, why would this happen? Why did this happen? Da da da. And I pretty much think a lot of the reason why I can read, you know, dumbass plot twists is because of Case Closed. A lot of my reads were developed by Case Closed, my guy. I got all the movies right here too. All the movies that came out in English, at least. I really wish they would dub the rest. I'm one of the guys that, you know, prefers, you know, dubs than subs, you feel me? I feel really bad when I say that because I know there's gonna be somebody, oh, this sub is more authentic. You can hear the Japanese voice acting and you ain't gonna deal with the English voice acting. You know, I can't believe you watch English anime and you try to watch English anime and it's one of the worst experiences. So you should watch Japanese anime. Yeah, I'm good. I like English. I like supporting my English, my boys over here in the US of A, you feel me? But yeah, I got all the movies, Countdown to Heaven, The Last Wizard of the Century, The Fourth Target, Time Bomb, Skyscraper, Phantom Thief, Baker Street. I really like mysteries. I think one of my favorite genres is definitely like suspense mysteries type of stuff. You know, and it's also got the romance in it. It's also got a little bit of drama, you know. But yeah, this dude was turned from like a teen to a kid using some special medicine. It was crazy. And this is one of the longest running anime series. I think it's up to like episode 6, 7. Well, the last time I checked was 600, and that was a few years ago. It's probably up to like 800 at this time. I think One Piece. I think the longest anime, they said something about Shinchan being like one of the longest animes, I guess, over in Japan. But I know for a fact Case Closed is, you know, up there because it has so many other episodes. And honestly, like, I probably will just start watching it in Japanese. I've been holding out thinking like, yo, it's coming back. It's coming back. Toonami came back. Why can't they come back and dub more episodes of Case Closed, you know? I think Case Closed is a really good anime. But for sure, Case Closed, definitely in my top 5, along with Naruto. Alright, let's keep going here. We got Samurai Champloo. That samurai action. You know what I'm saying? I really like the older, this era, the Edo, I think it was Edo era type animes. Those are pretty cool. I could be wrong about that though. I really like the music. The opening and the ending theme to this damn anime is pretty dope, man. I appreciate it a lot. A lot of people that worked on like Cowboy Bebop worked on this, I believe. Or if not, it was directed by the same dude that did Cowboy Bebop. And it was really cool. It was weird because it's like, this show had like a weird collaboration with like some guy from Kill Bill or somebody from Kill Bill. And it was like from all these other different works. It's kind of crazy. But it was a pretty good show, you know. Again, one of the animes I never finished. No, I finished that. I finished that for sure. We got Bamboo Blade. Yeah. We got Bamboo Blade. I never finished it. Yo, like I literally don't think I finished like half of these animes, dude. I feel bad. I feel a little bad. I feel very bad because I got the episode 18 on Bamboo Blade. This one is actually pretty cool, man. I actually really enjoyed Bamboo Blade. Mia was crazy. It was this small midget guy that was dating that chick in the back. There you go. She dates a midget. It's crazy. All these other girls. She shows up late in the anime, I think. She joins later. We got her. I think she was voiced by the same girl that voiced Tenma Skamato. I forgot her name. It's like Lucy Christian. Also voices Nami. Lucy Christian. And then you got the girl, the prodigy, the best Bamboo Blade girl out there, right? And she hates taking L's. She doesn't like holding L's. That's her character personality. She can't take L's. I don't know. I never finished the anime, but I know for a fact she doesn't like losing. But this is actually pretty cool. I like it. Some fight for honor, some fight for sushi. Anyway, let's move on. Air Gear, top 5. In the top 5,
Air Gear is just so fun. It's just comedy, fun, action, you know. It's like, it made me want to have ATs. I was like, yo, why don't we have ATs in the fucking real world, my guy? We got the tech. I know we got the technology. Come on, somebody just needs to spend time to make it, you know? But yeah, man, I watched. I got my brother into this. I showed him like the first 2 episodes, and he got into it really bad, dude. It's like one of the first animes that wasn't like a traditional anime, you know? I'm so used to action, mystery, action. But this was like about a sport, really, about them just riding on, just riding and racing other like crews and stuff. That was cool to me though, you know? Of course you got your fan service. There's a lot of fan service in here. A lot of raunchy humor too, man. But I like it. I appreciate it. It was like one of the first anime I've seen of this. And I was kind of salty because it ended very awkwardly. This anime ended very dumb. I really wish it didn't end the way it did. I really wish it didn't end the way it did. But I think this anime was coming out around the same time the manga was, well, I think it caught up to the manga, so they had to like wait. But they didn't make another season. They just made some OVAs, and I hate that. I hate when they do that. I'm like, dude, just wait until the manga's done or something. Don't leave me hanging like that. All right, I think something similar happened with Attack on Titan, right? Or it's like it caught up with the manga and they just waited. See, they did that. They waited. They just didn't stop it. But I guess Attack on Titan was more popular than Air Gear. But whatever. Air Gear deserves a second anime, dude, because I want one. Oh yeah, we got Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Yeah, I think this was like the second ever DVD Blu-ray combo pack I bought, and it's pretty good, you know. I'll put that to the side so I can arrange it later. All right, my definitely it's a contender for top 1 anime right here. Boom. That's right, YuYu Hakusho. Dun, 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 dun. Yo, this show was so amazing, my guy. I still got the price tag where I bought it. I got a really good deal on this. Complete first season, like the first 20-something episodes for $24.99. So it's basically like 90-something cents per episode. How many episodes in here? Over 600 minutes. 28 episodes for $24.99. That's less than $1 per episode, guys. Great deal, great deal. But anyway, in Japan, dude, they be charging up the ass for some anime. Just for like 4 episodes, they'd be like, that'll be $99. $99 for 4 episodes? You must be out your mind. It's Japan, fool. Alright, no one take that serious. I can't afford to be demonetized. Alright, anyway, YuYu Hakusho is definitely better. I'm saying it with my chest. And I speak for 90% of people who've seen YuYu Hakusho. YuYu Hakusho is just a straight up brawler, my guy. It's better than Dragon Ball Z. That's right, I fucking said it. Yusuke, the characters are just better. Alright, the characters are just better. It has the most sickest tournament arc in any anime. Alright, the tournament arc in YuYu Hakusho is basically, I want to say, what defined tournament arcs. Alright, I know Dragon Ball was out before YuYu Hakusho, but YuYu Hakusho, that tournament, the dark tournament, dude, that was lit. That was lit, my guy. Toguro said, hey, if you don't join this tournament, I'm just gonna knock your block off, my guy. Is that cool? Yusuke was forced. He was scared. He didn't want to do it. He's like, damn, this dude's strong. Toguro's buff ass. This is only 10% of my power. Like, goddamn, man. Toguro was busted, but once Yusuke went through Genkai's training, my dude, he was already good enough to destroy Toguro, my guy. He was fighting Toguro and he was like, yo, this shit is kind of free. He was sitting there getting beat up and he was like, yo, this is kind of free. Yo, I remember that. Like, dude, I was actually sitting there watching like the first 2 episodes on my PS3 like a couple weeks ago. But like, dude, dude, this is just a straight cool anime to me, dude. I like the character development in this like more than Dragon Ball. Like in Dragon Ball, it's just the Saiyans. Wait for a Saiyan to show up so we can win. Like Dragon Ball, the first series, Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, was like it was
like there was character development for characters. But Dragon Ball Z, like everybody, if you ain't a Saiyan, fuck you. It's like, it was still enjoyable, but it's like, I just hated the fact that some of my favorite characters, like, you know, Krillin, Yamcha, yeah, I said it, Yamcha. These characters just stopped getting development, my guy. Of course, Krillin went along with them to Namek, but guess what? He still caught how many L's? Yeah, he caught the biggest L. He got blew up by your boy Frieza. But you know what? I'm tired of comparing animes. It's not fun to do that. I'm just telling you how I feel. I just think Yu Yu Hakusho is just more entertaining overall and has the least amount of filler than any anime I've ever seen. Kuwabara was cool. Yusuke was cool. Like I love the dialogue for the show. The dialogue in the English dub is just, love the trash talking. I love all the little jokes they make with each other, dude. It's just, the dialogue was just very, it was relatable, dude. It was definitely relatable with how they talk to each other, or just spoke in the show. So I really like Yu Yu Hakusho. No filler. I mean, there was like a couple of filler episodes, but it's like nothing like you've seen in like other animes where it's just eating up entire fucking 26 episode arcs, you know? It was like a few here and there, not the entire fucking box set to season 2 or something, you know? But I really enjoy Yu Yu Hakusho. I think it's a legit anime, and if you haven't seen it, please go check it out. It's got some of the most memorable opening themes, ending themes, my guy. Come on, man. Come on, y'all need, if y'all ain't seen this, y'all tripping, man. Look at my boy Kuwabara. He gonna cut you if you don't go watch this. Alright, anyway, yeah, that's it. We're gonna move on to, definitely my top 5. I think I've already said top 5 like at least 6 times. But no, for real though, this isn't my top 5. We got School Rumble, we got Temescamato, you got Yakumo, Eri right over there. This girl is crazy, my guy. My favorite character is Harima from this show, because it starts out with Tema, right? But it branches out to like Harima and then other characters eventually. And I actually really like this show. It was, you know, comedy, slice of life, drama, romance. You got that slice of romance in there, dude. Harima x Yakumo, that's right. I ship that. That's right. Yeah, man. But yeah, this box set comes with everything. Look at that. It comes with the first 2 seasons, the OVA, and there was 2 OVAs we never got here in Japan. That was kind of salty because it looked like it was basically shipping Yakumo and Harima in those OVAs, and I'm like, yo, let's go. But yo, School Rumble has a lot of funny scenes in it. I think the most memorable thing is when what was her name? Eri had walked in on Harima naked when he was working out. Thing is, he didn't have any clothes on, obviously. I just said naked, and she was about to scream and just shout, and then Harima just runs up behind her like a ninja while he's naked, grabs her, pins her, right, you know, holds her down or whatever, and covers her mouth with his hand. And he was like, yo, shut up, I don't need you screaming right now. He was sending all the wrong signs. He was nervous. He didn't want her to scream and then like get him in trouble for something, so he ends up doing something that would get him in trouble if seen by someone that didn't have logic and didn't have common sense. You know, they would assume he was up to no good. So while he's like pinning her down or whatever, another one of their friends, I forgot her name, but this chick right here shows up, and she sees Harima like, you know, kind of pinning Eri down and shit. And while he's still naked, he's looking like so sad right now because he knew that she's gonna probably call him like a degenerate or something and just try to like, you know, say he's a troublemaker or whatever. But she is so logical. She figured it out. It was like, okay, so Harima, you did this. Eri, you came in unexpectedly, da-da-da-da, and this is why you're like this. And he was like, thank you very much. it was like, it was one of the funniest fucking scenes in anime, dude. And I definitely, it was a lot more stuff than that, but that was definitely the most memorable thing to me in School Rumble, was that one scene with Eri and Harima. Eri and Harima they have a lot of dumbass chemistry just as characters, which is hilarious because she eventually ends up cutting off Harima's hair on some BS over a misunderstanding, I believe. And it was really silly, dude. I love it. They did my boy Haruma wrong, but yo, I love this anime. It's definitely one of my favorites. Definitely my top 5. Oh, guess what? Here comes another top 5. Can you tell which anime I bought the most of? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Can't wait for 22. But goddamn, One Piece is the most consistent anime for me, and I just love how big the world is, and I love how every character, you know, in the main plot has a role that they play. You know, everybody has a role. You got the cook, you got the navigator, you got the doctor, you got the sniper, you got the leader, you got the captain. Like, all the characters in this show are interesting, dude. Like, I think what really sold me on One Piece was Nami's arc. Like, Nami, there was an episode where, like, she was it was her arc, and she was basically a slave. She was essentially a slave. She had the tattoo. She was owned by Arlong's crew or some shit. It was crazy, dude. And she just, there was one episode where she broke down crying. She was trying to get rid of her tattoo by cutting it off her arm. And Luffy was like, what the fuck, bro? After hearing her story and everything, and she saw her that she was about to, like, cut off her skin just to get that damn slave mark off of her, Luffy said, you know what? I got this. I'm about to go fuck these niggas up. I was sold on that. I was definitely sold on Nami's arc. You know, the first couple episodes are entertaining, you know, but Nami's arc, when they went to go recruit a navigator, like, yo, that was dope. That was like, that was solid. They have a lot of cool moments. CP9 was cool. Freaking Sky Island was pretty cool. Dude, like, a lot of the arcs in the show, like, are pretty, like, the crocodile. I literally remember watching One Piece, 4Kids. We don't talk about this very often, but 4Kids was one of the first times I've been introduced to One Piece, and it was awful. Like, I liked it, but comparing it to what Funimation fixed, it's like 4Kids did that show bogus. Like, they cut out a lot of stuff. They cut out episodes simply due to the fact they didn't want any kids being, you know, they didn't want no religious issues with One Piece. So they cut out a majority of the episodes, my guy. I'm like, once they get the Skypiea, that was gonna be a wrap. Like, what could they have done? The god? They was saying, like, there was a sky god or whatever. And then I want to say Skypiea is like the most religious arc, but 4Kids fucked up this show. They gave my boy Sanji a lollipop. You know what? I didn't care at the time. I thought One Piece was interesting even with all the edits. So when my brother actually showed me the crocodile fight, I was like, yo, what the fuck? This show is actually lit. No, at the time I didn't say all that because lit wasn't a thing back then. Lit was more like, yo, that was tight. But yeah, yeah, man, One Piece is really my type of show. It's hella lengthy. I got all these episodes 1 through 21 are like episodes 1 through, I think, 516. That's 560 episodes. There's like 700 in total, I think. Probably more than that, maybe around 800. But I was actually keeping up with the Japanese releases for a time, and there was a lot of episodes I missed, so I just decided to start collecting this box sets and start from scrap in English. And it was definitely one of the few animes I will watch in Japanese, because it's like we're still so far behind, you know, compared to the Japanese releases. It's like Funimation had to fix what 4Kids fucked up, you know. So it's like they got a new voice cast and everything, and they just had to start from square one, and they're starting to like very quickly catch up, man. I remember when they were still on like episode 100, and then we were on like Japanese release was in like 4, no, not even 4, but like 550, and we were still on like 100 with the damn box sets over here in English. But yeah, man, it's crazy the contrast between like Japanese releases and English releases nowadays. I think it's a lot quicker nowadays. Back then, it used to take forever just to get anything in English from Japan. I just really love how technology probably helped with that fact. I remember when VHSs used to come out after movies got released, and it would take them like 2 years, right? Y'all remember that shit? It would take them like it'd take them like 2 or 3 years just to release the VHS. But now it's like DVD, like literally Thor Ragnarok released in what, November? And I was able to secure a DVD, not even DVD, but the digital copy in like what, March? Not even March, February. So it only took like a couple of months compared to like what it used to take like a few years. And One Piece, these episodes are getting released so quick now. Like we actually have simultaneous like, what is it, simultaneous cast, where it's like it gets released in Japanese and then it also gets released in English. That stuff right there is cool. Technology has really helped with us getting anime quicker, I guess, getting things quicker, getting media quicker. I like it, you know. But like, yeah, that's pretty much my entire anime collection, aside from a few things like I didn't show that were up here, all the way up top here. Here we go. We got Death Note first season. I ain't really like the second season. Second season was I feel like it should have just ended after the first season. That's right. I'm one of those dudes that say that. It's just, it got weird when they introduced the fucking like white-haired kid, Nier was his name, not Nier Automata, but Mello and Nier. I feel like that kind of ruined the show for me. Like, come on, my guy. Like, Light did it like, oh, he was so smart the first season, and then the second season he just did all this bunch of stupid shit that eventually got him caught. I'm like, I'm done with this show. I seen the finale, but I was just so disappointed with what they did with the character. Like, I don't know. He got power hungry, so he eventually made all these mistakes. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Season 1, it's like he was so smart about everything, but you know, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm tired of talking about season 2 of Death Note. What else we got up in here that I didn't show that was anime? Oh yeah, the School Rumble manga that I have, and the Ronin Kenshin those mangas were sent by True Aura Guardian. And it's funny because it's a lot more explicit than the anime. I was like, this opium chick is kind of OD. There was a chick with opium, and they went into more detail, I think. But yeah, I got the Legend of Mystical Ninja at the recent anime convention for 20 bucks. Anime Milwaukee is where I got this from. I ain't seen it yet. Eventually I'll probably sit down and watch it, because Mystical Ninja for the 64 was pretty good. I like both of the games that I played. Can't wait to go back and actually play them again eventually. I actually was planning on doing a playthrough of one of them, like way back when. Mr. Rare Find It actually helped me get this game. I actually played it, but for whatever reason, my memory card, whenever it comes to this game, Mystical Ninja for the 64, like the memory card just seems to get corrupted all the time. Konami, again, that's a Konami IP. Right here, Mystical Ninja is a Konami IP, so hopefully, like, maybe in the future, Konami could go ahead and release some more Mystical Ninja games. I think there was a trademark release of that recently. They filed a trademark for Mystical Ninja. Hopefully it means like a remaster or something. But yeah, we got a few other things. You know what's funny? This was given to me by my parents. They watched it. My parents are actually fans of Dragon Ball Z, and they seen Resurrection F. They seen it. They just gave it to me for some odd reason. I was like, why would y'all buy this, watch it, and give it to me? But I was like, you know what? I am the only guy in the family that buys anime, so yeah, I never seen this yet. Maybe I'll watch it eventually, but I wasn't interested in it until my parents actually, you know, told me it was actually pretty good. I was like, really? But yeah, I don't think I mentioned that, but yeah, Dragon Ball Z, we all used to watch it as a family. It was pretty interesting, dude. Like, around the Trunks, once it got to the Trunks saga, when he came back, like, that's when everybody was into it. I think everybody got eventually into it in the Frieza saga. Frieza was like what started gathering people around, and then Trunks is what made us sit down. The Trunks saga, the android, and the that whole saga was the best saga of Dragon Ball to me. Cell Saga, Trunks, Android, all that stuff that was happening all together, that was like the most entertaining, the most definitely the most entertaining damn plotline to Dragon Ball Z they ever had. IMO, because there was just so much going on, man.
You had the time travel, you had the androids, you had that shit changing because he went into the future, back to the future, back to the past and all that stuff. And Cell eventually, I think he went into the future to kill Trunks, and then he learned that he learned that the androids weren't in his timeline, so he went back to the past, and that's how Cell was there in the first place. Cell was there because he went in the future after killing the future Trunks and found out there was no androids, and he came back. Like, that was the best arc Toriyama has ever fucking made, dude. Like, that was literally the most cleanest arc to me. That, like, story-wise, plot-wise, I think that was the most entertaining. You know, you got to meet these cool characters, the cool androids, 18. You got to meet Krillin's wife, basically. All these characters had something. Like, it was cool. That was definitely the best arc. I want to say that's the best arc Dragon Ball Z has ever had. Majin Buu and all that's lame. That's lame. Nah. It's all about the Cell Saga, Android Saga, all that, you know? But, yeah. Maybe I'll go over all the video games next, because I got a lot of new stuff to show off as well. Look at all that. And I got a whole bunch of other stuff you don't see right now. It's under my bed. I have like a little treasure case for games, and those are all my games. I'll go over that maybe in a new video. It's been like a while since I did like a video game collection video, so maybe that'll be that. Maybe that'll be the next video I'll do for you guys. Oh yeah, might as well just go over these. Yeah, I did have surprisingly enough, I actually had the first, you know, 4 episodes, I think, of Naruto Shippuden. Now, I used to collect the Naruto Shippuden box sets, but I sold them all to go to Evo. Now, it was bigger box sets than this, but I used to buy these 4 episode things, and these used to cost 20 bucks, bro. These used to cost 20 bucks a piece, and for 4 episodes, I was dumb. And I was like, after I bought the first one, I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna wait until the entire box sets are here. But yeah, Shippuden, I didn't like Shippuden as much as the original, but Shippuden still has some really good moments. I just didn't like how much filler that was in between the arcs. Like Naruto, like a majority of the filler came after all the canon stuff happened, you know? Like there was like 1 or 2 or a few episodes in between the arcs in the, you know, throughout the series, but the original Naruto, like most of those filler episodes came after like episode 130 something. So it's like canon stuff first and then the filler. And I was like, okay, cool. And then they started throwing filler in between the arcs in Shippuden, and I hated that because it's like when you buy box sets, you're gonna have to be buying part filler or mostly filler and then part canon material, and I hated that. That was just really dumb. They knew what they was doing. Like, hey, you want to see it, you want to own all the canon stuff, you gotta watch some of the filler shit, and I hated that. So I sold all my Naruto Shippuden stuff, like 200. I was actually able to go to Evo because of that. Like, I had some money from selling some other stuff too, but mainly the whole reason why I went to Evo 2014 was because I sold all my Naruto Shippuden stuff, which is hilarious. But yeah, we got Cyborg 009, solid show. I like the original cut, or the uncut version they had on Toonami at one point. I think it was on the Midnight Run. So this is it, but this is only like the first couple of episodes. First 10 episodes. I got it at a Walgreens. I was like, yo, this is actually crazy. For $3.99, I was like, this is actually a steal, my guy. So I took it. They didn't know what they had. They didn't know what they had. But anyway, yeah. We got Daria, you know what I'm saying? Pretty legit show. And then we got Dot Hack Roots. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't even watch this show. Like, I watched like the first 3 episodes, and then I realized how, like, if I didn't play the game, none of that would have actually meant anything. Like, it was hard getting, I could see it being extremely hard to watch this anime, as it's extremely slow, and it's like you don't know what's going on 90% of the time. They're just talking in riddles. Like, it is really awkward. Like, I can see people just being confused watching this. Like, what is going on, or falling asleep. All right, this is not an anime for everybody. This is definitely not an anime for everybody. But you know, this anime has a sick opening. 100% sure. This opening to this anime is pretty sick. But that's pretty much it. I showed all the anime. There was a lot of stuff I sold throughout the years, but this is still like the main chunk of the anime I got. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video where I got to rant and talk about my favorite animes and whatnot. If you guys want more videos like this, just let me know in the comments. Be sure to like this video, smash that like button. That's right, I'm selling out. And the way to sell out, you got to start by saying smash that like button every video from now on. If I want to sell out and I want to get more viewers, I got to say smash that like button. It keeps them around. I don't know why. You know, viewers have already been indoctrinated by other bigger YouTubers, so I got to start saying it now. So come on, guys, smash that like button if you want to see more of this type of footage or just random vlogs for me. You know, here's my foot. I'm actually black. That's right, foot reveal. It's a foot reveal, that's right. And I'm kind of shaking because I'm hungry. Like I said before, like I just woke up and made this video and talked for like nearly an hour about anime. I love to talk more about it, but I'm hungry and I gotta get these playthroughs out for y'all. So I'll see you guys for more Ni no Kuni 2, Valkyria Chronicles, as well as East 8 and even Radiant Historia very soon. So I'll see you guys next time.